Sensible guides. How to make your resolutions work. With the holiday season in full swing, many of us are gearing up for the tradition of setting New Year's resolutions. Only 9 to 12% of people keep their New Year's resolutions. Everyone says make your resolutions realistic, stick to them, and this and that. But no one tells us how. So what is a resolution? Ever heard of the fresh start effect? This idea, proposed in a 2014 study, suggests that events like New Year's create a psychological phenomenon, acting as temporal landmarks that boost our commitment to new goals. It's like hitting the reset button on our aspirations, encouraging big picture thinking and a focus on long-term goals over instant gratification. To answer the question how to make resolutions work, we should know what makes it hard to stick, so we can simply reverse it. Hence the question, why is it hard to stick to our resolutions? This issue can broadly be broken into two parts. Number 1, setting resolutions. Number 2, sticking to resolutions. Interestingly, it is the setting of a resolution where most people make mistakes and not the following part. Setting resolutions. Setting resolutions has 5 issues. Number 1, people set unrealistic resolutions. False hope syndrome refers to setting overly ambitious resolutions without a realistic plan, leading to repeated failure and a cycle of disappointment. Number 2, a 2020 study found that setting new goals is more effective than breaking bad habits. Participants with approach-oriented goals were nearly 59% successful, outperforming those with avoidance-oriented goals at 47%. This indicates that those who take on new challenges are more likely to succeed than those who try to remove something from their lives. Number 3, enter the intention-behavior gap. Feeling motivated isn't enough. Having the skills and opportunity to make changes is crucial. Number 4, setting goals with longer durations are bound to suffer than shorter durations. We handed people sheets of paper and asked them to fold them into cranes. At first, they neatly folded their cranes, but by the time they got to the 3rd crane, they started cutting through more corners. Then, toward the 5th crane, their cranes became neat again. The trick is to think of middles differently. The fresh start effect is one intervention that does this. It encourages people to use temporal landmarks such as the first day in the month to restart a goal. So instead of being in the middle, you feel like you're at the beginning again. Alternatively, I suggest that you keep middles short. A monthly saving goal is better than an annual saving goal. Number 5, not quantifying the resolutions and instead keeping them vague. You should state that I will walk 6,000 steps every day except weekends, rather than I will walk more. Coming to the second part, which is not that hard if the resolutions have been set correctly. Sticking to resolutions. Sticking to resolutions has a single major issue. Temporal discounting, or what we call instant gratification, is the tendency to undervalue future rewards or consequences in favor of immediate gratification or challenges. Our desires exist in the moment. Forgetting our plans or succumbing to stronger desires can make sticking to resolutions challenging. So coming to the solution, just how the issues were divided into 2 parts, the answer also has a similar structure. Setting resolutions. Use the SMART method while setting goals. The resolution should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-based. Along with using SMART, keep in mind the reasons why resolutions are hard to follow. Make sure the resolutions are new challenges and you have the equipment, skills, and opportunity to follow them. Set shorter duration goals. Quantify the resolution into exact numbers. Coming to sticking to resolutions. A 2011 review suggests that group dynamics can boost motivation. Teaming up with others increases success rates, creating a supportive environment. A research from 2013 reveals that habits can sustain our goals, especially when motivation is low. Creating habits through repetition becomes a powerful tool. So overall, the essence is not in following a set of resolutions. Instead, it is what you set as your resolution that will matter and will allow you to complete it.